Don't rush it. We've got time. Let the moment unwind. You don't have to prove it. You don't have to show. Just let your heart take it slow. Every little detail in the way you move tells me everything I need from you. No pressure, no fast lane. Let's make this worth the wait. Say it slow so I can feel it. Every word, I wanna believe it. Don't let love slip through the night. Say it slow and say it right. I've been hurt before, I won't lie. So forgive me if I take my time. But the way you look at me feels so real. Like something safe, like something I can feel. No promises in a hurry. Let's build something that won't worry. Say it slow so I can trust it. Every breath, don't you rush it. Let it grow like morning light. Say it slow and hold me tight. Love ain't a race, it's a rhythm, and I wanna move with you. Let's take each step and listen to something true. Say it slow, let it linger, let it linger. Let it rest on my shoulder, on my shoulder. If you mean it, let it show. Don't just say it slow, say it slow, say it slow, say it slow. Whisper it close to me, slowing up so I can see.
It's the same old song again, playing in my head. Every word you ever said still echoes in my bed. I tried to drown it out with another melody. Nothing sounds as sweet as what you meant to me. Every chorus feels like you, every hook pulls tight, and I keep pressing play on us every night. I know I should move on, find a different sound, but your voice in my memory still spins around. You're my midnight replay on a loop inside my mind. Every little harmony, hard to leave behind. I keep turning up the volume, trying not to feel the pain, but you're my midnight fire, out of control. But timing's everything, and ours was our beat. Now I'm dancing with empty sheets. I delete your number, then I memorize it. Trying to forget, but I can't deny it. You're my mid-replay, spinning round and round. Every promise that we made, still a haunting sound. I keep telling myself that it's over now, but you're my midnight replay, and I don't know how. Maybe one day the record will fade. Maybe your melody won't feel this way, but tonight is crystal clear. You're the only song I hear. You're my midnight replay, even when I sleep. Some loves don't disappear, they just run too deep. Until I learn to let you go, I find a brand new day. You'll be my midnight replay, never far away. Needle alone, soft and low, round and round, let it go. Oh, yeah. It's almost 2 in the morning. City lights flicker through my blind. Your name glowing on my screen again, like it never left my mind. I told myself I wouldn't answer, said I was finally moving on. But every time the night gets quiet, hear your memory turns so strong. I hear your voice inside my head, like a record on replay. Every word we never finished, still got something left to say. We said goodbye in the daylight, but the dark tells a different truth. Every shadow in this room still looks a little like you. Why you call me after midnight, when you know my heart ain't? Why you saying that you miss me? Every time I try to let go, girl, you know I can't ignore it. When you make that after midnight call, I remember how you laughed when the rain was on the roof. How you said forever, like forever was the truth. Now forever feels like distance, like a highway with no end. And every time we talk again, we just break a little more. My friend, you say you don't wanna hurt me, but you don't wanna be alone. So you dial my number when you're staring at your phone. Why you call me after midnight, when you know my heart ain't healed? Why you saying that you miss me? Every time I try to let go, pull me back into the fall. Girl, you know I can't ignore it. When you make that after midnight call, maybe we're just lonely, maybe we're afraid, maybe we keep running back to the comfort that we made. But love ain't just a habit, and pain ain't just a phase. If we keep on doing this, we'll just keep counting days. Tell me, do you want me? Or you just don't wanna sleep alone? Are we holding on to love, or just scared to be on our own? Why you call me after midnight? Every time I start to hear you open up the door, and I fall right back to where we were, like I never left before. Why you call me after midnight, when goodbye was what we chose? If you with that after midnight call. And it's almost 3 in the morning. Your voice is fading slow. I almost said I love you, but this time I let you go.
Your voice still lingers like a fading echo. I hear you in the hallway even when I'm alone. Like memories don't understand that you're gone. I packed away your pictures, but I kept your tone. It follows me wherever I roam. Time moves on, but some sounds stay long after they fade away. You're a fading echo in the back of my mind, getting softer over time. But every now and then you come back strong, like you never moved on. I try to drown it out with different names, different hands, different games, but no one sounds the way you do. No one says my name like you used to. I know healing takes its place, but some love leaves a trace. You're a fading echo, not as loud, not as clear, but still around now. And I'm learning how to let it go, even if I miss you so. Ooh, maybe one day I won't turn around when I think I hear that sound. Maybe silence will finally mean you're not between my dreams. You're a fading echo. You're a fading echo, almost gone, just a whisper in a song. And though I loved you deep and true, I'm finally outgrowing you. Your voice is fading slow, just an echo letting go. We were so close. We were so close, almost there, right on the edge of something rare. You held my hand like you meant forever, but something stopped you from crossing over. We danced around the truth for months, calling it friendship, calling it fun, but every glance said something more. We just never opened that door. I was almost yours, you were almost mine. the risks, we knew the cost. If we fell in it, we lose what we lost. So we played it safe, we played it cool, but hearts don't listen to careful rules. Now I wonder what could be if you had chosen you and me. I was almost yours, close enough to feel, close enough to make it real. One brave move, one honest step, and we'd be more than almost stars. Maybe in another life we'd take the chance instead of pride. Maybe we just let it start instead of guarding both our hearts. I was almost yours, but almost not enough. Love don't grow on almost love, so I'll move on, but I'll always know we were almost, and let it go. So close, so near, almost nothing. Almost so close, so near, almost love, but not quite here.
I practice what I say 1,000 times today, but standing here in front of you, the words just slip away. I know I crossed the line, I let my pride decide, and every tear you cried was something I denied. I thought that love was strong enough to survive my stubborn ways, but silence built a wall, brick by brick each day. If I could turn back time, I'd hold you tighter instead of pushing you away. This is my velvet apology, soft but heavy on my knees. I'm not asking you to forget, just begging you to see that I was scared of losing you, so I pretended I was free. This is my velvet apology, if there's still room for me. The bed feels twice as big, the nights feel twice as long. I hear you laugh in every room and realize what I did wrong. Love don't come with guarantees, but it deserves respect. And I gave you doubt and distance when you gave me your best. If I could rewrite us, I'd choose you quicker instead of testing fate. This is my velvet apology, soft but heavy on my knees. I'm not asking you to forget, just begging you to see that I was scared of loving you more than you loved me. This is my velvet apology, if you still believe. I don't need perfect, I don't need easy, I just need honest and you beside me. If you can find it deep in your heart, I'll spend forever repairing the dark. This is my velvet apology, no excuses left to hide. I'll take the blame for everything that made you step aside. If love is still between us, even quietly, then let this velvet apology bring you back to me. If there's a chance at all, I'll wait outside your door with nothing but the truth and a love worth fighting for.
knows what we need. One last moment before we leave.
We said this was over, said we're better apart, but you still know the rhythm of my heart. Your hand in mine feels familiar and wrong, like we both know we've been holding on. No promises, no pretending, just one more memory before the ending. Can we have one more slow dance, like nothing ever changed, like love ain't complicated, like we ain't rearranged. Just one more time in your arms before we let it go. One more slow dance, yeah, before we walk alone. The lights are low, your eyes don't lie. There's still something we can't deny. Maybe we try too hard to act so strong, but some goodbyes just take too long. No tomorrow, no forever, just this night and this together. Can we have one more slow dance, like nothing ever changed, like we're still that couple before the blame. Just one more time in your arms before we let it go. One more slow dance, oh, before we walk alone. If this is really goodbye, let it be beautiful, not just tears and pride. Let the music hold us for a little while before the silence changes our lives. Can we have one more slow dance under fading lights? Let the memory of us feel almost right. No regrets, no demands, just your heartbeat in my hand. One more slow dance, oh, oh, before we let it in.
Rain on the window, writing your name over and over, again and again. Coffee's gone cold like the side of the bed where you used to lie, where we used to pretend that nothing could break us, nothing could fall. Now all I hear is the rain on the wall. Funny how silence gets louder at night when you're not here holding me tight. There's rain on the window, tears in my eyes, storm in my chest that I can't hide. Every drop falling feels like goodbye. There's rain on the window and you're not mine. You're not mine. Your sweater's still hanging the chair like you're coming home, like you still care. I try to be strong, I try to be fine, but healing takes longer when love leaves behind. Maybe tomorrow the sky will clear, but tonight I still want you here. There's rain on the window, tears in my eyes, storm in my chest that I can't hide. Every drop falling feels like goodbye. There's rain on the window and you're not mine. If I could stop the weather, I'd make it sunny again, but heartbreak don't listen to the forecast, my friend. So I'll let it pour till the pain runs dry, and hope one day I won't ask why. There's rain on the window, but I'll survive, even if loving you cost me my pride. Every storm passes, so they say. Maybe tomorrow I'll be okay. Rain on the window, soft and slow, washing away what I can't let go.
We don't fight like we used to. We don't laugh like before. Just two hearts in the same room, standing miles apart. We still say good morning, still kiss before we leave, but something in the silence feels heavier than it should be. You scroll through your phone, I stare at the wall. We're both here together, but we're not here at all. When did love turn quiet? When did we grow cold? When did forever start feeling old? There's a distance between us, even when we touch. There's a space in the middle where we don't say much. I don't wanna lose you, but I don't know how to break through. There's a distance between us, and I'm scared it's the truth. We don't slam doors, we don't scream, we just drift slowly like a fading dream. You say you're just tired, I say I'm okay, but we both know something's slipping away. Are we just afraid to admit what we feel, or hoping time will somehow heal? There's a distance between us, even in this bed, your body next to mine, but somewhere else instead. I don't wanna give up, I just don't know what to do. There's a distance between us, and I still love you. Maybe we forgot how to be friends, maybe we forgot how to begin again. If there's still a spark underneath the dust, we gotta talk, we gotta trust. There's a distance between us, but it's not too late if we're both still willing to communicate. I don't wanna lose us to silence and pride. Let's close the distance, standing side by side. I don't let this space turn into goodbye. close the distance before we try.
Engine running, radio low, street lights passing, soft and slow. Your side of the car feels colder tonight. I still glance over at every red light, half expecting you to be there, laughing at something floating in the air. But it's just me and this empty seat and memories riding next to me. There's an empty passenger seat where your love used to ride. Every mile reminds me of the nights we drive. Now it's just silence and headlights on the street. There's an empty passenger seat next to me. We used to sing loud, windows down. Now I barely make a sound. Every corner, every lane feels like driving through the rain. I thought I'd be fine on my own, but lonely roads feel so long. There's an empty passenger seat where your hand used to be. Every turn I take still brings you back to me. I don't know how to let you leave when there's an empty passenger seat next to me. Maybe one day someone new will sit right there where I once had you. But tonight it's hard to breathe with your ghost beside me. There's an empty passenger seat, but I'm learning to drive without looking over. Every time, maybe healing starts with me and this empty passenger seat. Engine on, dark and deep, just me and this empty seat.
You didn't slam the door, you didn't raise your voice, you just packed your heart and made a choice. No shattered glass, no angry words, just quiet footsteps that I barely heard. I watched you walk without a fight. Sometimes goodbye is soft like night. It hurts more when it's calm, when love fades without alarm. You were softly leaving while I was holding on. I didn't see the distance, softly leaving, and I didn't believe your side of the closet still smells like you, but your eyes had changed long before I knew. You stopped reaching across the bed, even when nothing was said. I should've listened to the silence instead of hoping for defiance. You were softly leaving, one step at a time. I was still pretending that you were mine. But you just faded out of sight, like love dissolving in the night. You were softly leaving before the end, turning lover back to friend. Now all I have is memory of you softly leaving. No slammed doors, no broken things, just quiet love with broken wings. Don't say goodbye.
Not yet. The night's still young.
Don't leave. We've been through storms and sleepless fights, but somehow we're still here tonight. Maybe love deserves one more try.
I know I made mistakes, so did you, but every road still leads to you. And I don't wanna watch this fade away.
If we're gonna fall, let's fall together. If we're gonna stay, let's stay forever. Stay till sunrise, let the night decide.
If our hearts still beat,
Side by side,
don't let this moment pass us by.
stay till sunrise. One more time.
I see the truth inside your eyes, not just regret, not just disguise. There's still a spark
We can't ignite.
Let's not be strangers in our own bed. Let's fight for us instead of what we said when pride was louder than what we fed. If love still breathes
In this room,
don't let it die.
too soon. Stay till sunrise. Let the dark be kind.
Maybe morning,
We'll clear our minds.
if there's still hope, don't let it hide.
Stay till sunrise
By my side. I don't need perfect,
I just need real,
I don't need promises.
just how you feel. If we still matter, let's make it clear. We're still here.
Stay till sunrise.
Watch the sky turn gold.
If our love survives,
We'll finally know.
no more running, no more lies.
Stay till sunrise. Don't say goodbye.
Ooh, let the morning light
Show it's true.
ooh, if we're still standing, me and you.
We didn't end in flames. We didn't crash and fall. We just slowly disappeared, like writing on the wall. No dramatic exit, no broken glass, just quiet distance growing fast. We smiled in public, played our roles, but something faded in our soul. Love don't always shatter, sometimes it just fades, like a candle in the dark, slowly losing flame. It was a slow burn goodbye, no sudden goodbye, just watching us lose the light. No screaming, no tears to cry, just a slow burn goodbye. We still said I love you out of habit, not heat. Two bodies sharing colder sheets. We stayed too long out of fear of being alone out here. But love shouldn't feel like survival mode, and hearts shouldn't break so slow. It was a slow burn goodbye, a quiet decline, two shadows fading out of time. No final fight, no last try, just a slow burn goodbye. Maybe we were good for a season, maybe we just ran out of reasons, but I still hope wherever you are, you find your light, your shining star. It was a slow burn goodbye, but I'll be alright. Some endings whisper instead of fight, and though it hurts, I won't deny. It was a slow burn goodbye. No flames, no smoke, just let it go. It's late, and honesty hits different when the world goes quiet. I've been holding back these words like they break if spoken loud, but silence weighs heavier when no one's around. I told myself I was fine, I told my friends I moved on, but truth don't hide forever. It waits till 2 a.m. comes, and here I am, No more pretending, just meaning what I'm feeling. This is my late night confession. I still think about you in the spaces between songs, in the quiet after the moon. I try to bury the memory, but it keeps breaking through. This is my late night confession. I still love you. Oh, I don't blame you for leaving. I gave you reasons to go, but I didn't realize your absence would echo this slow. Every corner of this apartment knows your name by heart, and I'm finally admitting I was scared from the start. Scared of needing, scared of falling. Now I'm just scared of calling. This is my late night confession. No pride left to defend. If I could rewind the story, I'd choose you again. Even if you never hear this, even if we're through, this is my late night. Give my late night confession. I still love you. Maybe someday I'll forgive myself for pushing you towards someone else. But tonight I'll face the truth that losing you was losing proof. This is my late night confession. Raw and real, not just loneliness, not just how I feel. If loving you was my lesson, then I finally learned it too. This is my late night confession. I still love you. It's late, and honesty hurts. But at least it's true.
Do you remember when we were us? Before the doubts, before the fights, before we questioned every night, we used to laugh without restraint. Love felt simple, love felt safe. Somewhere between growing up, we lost the way we used to love. I miss when we were us, when holding hands was enough, when dreams were bigger than fear and forever felt near. I miss when we were us, before we made it tough, before goodbye was discussed. I miss when we were us. We used to talk till morning light, about a house, about a life. Now conversations feel rehearsed, like we're afraid to make it worse. I wonder if you miss it too, or if it's only me and you. I miss when we were us, when love didn't need proof, when kisses meant forever. miss when we were us, when we were wild and young, when every little moment felt like we had won. If memories are all I've got, I'll hold them close because I miss when we were us. Yeah. Do you remember when we were us?
Soft and low, like a final goodbye.
We gave it everything we had to give. Some loves don't die, they just don't live. I won't rewind what we've been through.
We try to fix what time had changed, but hearts don't always stay the same. And loving you taught me how to stand alone right now.
No anger left, no tears to prove, just gratitude for loving you. So good night, my love. This isn't hate, just two hearts choosing a different fate. We had our chapter, we had our time, now we let it go and say goodbye. I'll carry lessons, not regret. You were the best I ever met, and somewhere in another sky, maybe we get another try. But here and now, we close the door, not because we don't want more, but because love sometimes means letting go.